Hilton Fort Lauderdale Marina, and I'm going to give you a little, this is their accessible room. I always get an accessible room because I need an accessible bathroom, but I can walk around the room on my own. So I'm going to give you a little tour. Come in, you've got an accessible peephole there. Come in, I've got my luggage. This is what it looks like. So you've got a bathroom to start with. Excuse the state of me, I've literally just got off the plane. You've got some towels, a toilet, bath, lots of grab rails in the bath, which is always good. Full length mirror. We've got a massive TV, cupboard with coffee stuff, a fridge, a table, a king size bed, which is awesome. And we also have a little balcony out here, which I'll show you in the morning. And then we've got the most incredible view out there. I'm going out in half an hour. I'm meeting a friend, so I really need to hurry up and get in the shower. So I'm gonna catch up with you guys later. Good morning, welcome to Fort Lauderdale. We arrived last night, we went out for dinner. I'm just getting ready, but if you look at the view, which I just did a really long time lapse of, is absolutely stunning. So we're gonna go. Hi everyone, I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. I'm just going to come in right here at the end and kind of give an overview of what I thought of Fort Lauderdale, its accessibility, and how I spent my 48 hours. So I'm going to give you the top 3 things I thought about Fort Lauderdale and the top 3 things I found difficult about being a wheelchair user in Fort Lauderdale. Number 1, our hotel. Our hotel was incredible. We stayed at the Hilton Fort Lauderdale Marina. The staff were amazing, they were super accommodating, as you would have seen in the hotel room tour. It was a really great accessible room, plenty of space, plenty of grab wells, everything like that. The vibe around the pool was super good. There was a hoist into the pool, which could be a problem for some people. I don't actually go in the pool anyway, so it wasn't too big of a deal for me. There is a bar on site, there's a little cafe where you can go get coffee and snacks during the day, and you also get to spend a credit that was on your room in the cafe. So when you put your deposit down, you can spend it as a credit in the hotel, which is what we did, and get like different snacks, sandwiches, crisps, anything you really like. That was really great. The coffee was good there, the drinks in the bar were great, and there's also a great buffet breakfast. Number 2, I thought Fort Lauderdale's sidewalks / pavement were really accessible in terms of the smoothness of them and not having a lot of objects in the way. Clean, and I didn't feel unsafe on them at all. I felt really sturdy on them because there weren't massive cambers on them, they were all pretty flat. There were lots of really great crossings and very clear marked crossings of where you could cross the street. The third thing I'd say about Fort Lauderdale that I absolutely loved was the setting. It's so nice as a wheelchair user to go somewhere that is on the beach, it's accessible, there's a nice path along the beach that you can roll along and have a good time. It felt really inclusive, it was great, and in our 48 hours we actually went to the shopping mall, which was also really accessible. There were lifts everywhere, there was even the map directory at the shopping mall that had an accessibility feature, so it would lower the screen so a wheelchair user could use it. And also the people in Fort Lauderdale were super helpful, super experienced, and just seemed to know what they were doing. Now my 3 criticisms about Fort Lauderdale and being a wheelchair user. Number 1 would be that you can't get Uber access in Fort Lauderdale. So sometimes on the Uber account, when you scroll down, you can see they have a special access Uber, which is a wheelchair accessible vehicle. So what I did have to do is get out of my chair, transfer into the car, and then put my chair in the boot, which some Uber X drivers were not too happy about. So you do kind of have to deal with that, and it was a bit frustrating at times. Didn't try a cab company when we were there, and I'm not sure how much a cab will cost because I always find Uber pricing a bit less than the local taxi service. But if there is an accessible cab company, maybe give that a go. We went to a couple of restaurants. 2 of them that we went to were really extremely accessible. They had ramps and everything, and the staff were more than willing to let me transfer onto a seat and then take my chair and store it somewhere safe, and nothing ever happened to it. But one thing I did find is that if you're on the front by the water, there are a lot of inaccessible restaurants that either are upstairs and the only way to access them is via an escalator, and that's really difficult for a wheelchair user. And the third thing I would say about Fort Lauderdale that I didn't find very easy as a wheelchair user was actually getting around. So bearing in mind that I used Uber a lot, you can't really walk between places like my hotel and a lot of the restaurants because it's really quite a long walk along a really busy road. And even though there is a pavement on these roads, I probably wouldn't want to be walking or wheeling along them just for safety reasons. It's a really big area to get around, and I know it is a city, so you definitely can't really walk around it very far unless you kind of had a power attachment to add on, like a tri-ride or a Batet. And I found that quite difficult, but that obviously depends on you. A couple of things I liked and disliked about Fort Lauderdale, my 48 hours in Fort Lauderdale. Overall, it was a great experience. I would definitely come back. I love the vibe. The marina is absolutely beautiful. It's great seeing all the boats coming in and out, and also the lifting bridge was absolutely incredible to watch. We were here pre-cruise, and that cruise vlog is going to be coming very soon, and I hope you enjoy that. We were here for 2 nights. It was a good experience to get to know Fort Lauderdale. We definitely know that if we come again, we will definitely stay in the same hotel and definitely come back to Fort Lauderdale because it was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found it informative, and I hope if you are coming to Fort Lauderdale, either on just on a trip to Fort Lauderdale or pre or post cruise, you can really enjoy your trip as a wheelchair user, or in general, if not as a wheelchair user. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in a couple of days. Goodbye.